like and subscribe to the limits. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. We're starting it in the driver's seat. This is the review of the Mustang, just in case I don't get to actually do the review of the Mustang. Damn, I see traffic. That's not good. Well, yes, this is the review of the Mustang. Okay, look like we might end up in some traffic. So, what do I think about this 2024 Mustang 5.0 with 500 horsepower convertible, which I'm not gonna drop the top. Okay, or I'm not gonna drop the top. Maybe when I get home or something. But we dropped it last night for the POV, so go back and check out that video. I love the screen. This screen is absolutely amazing. This car sounds incredible. Especially for a start, I would not do anything on the exhaust of this car. Auto hold, so take my foot off the brake, it's in drive, still hold. I mean, most cars do that nowadays, but I love that. Hi, first time you seen somebody with a camera on their head? What's that? M550. Listen to that. Like, what? What? I love the way this car sounds, man. And if you press this heart right here, right now we're driving with full traction off, by the way, and come like so, it makes no noise, and then it opens back. I have never in my life seen valves work like that, like so good, because the car can get so loud, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, I've driven the LC 500, which is just like a 5.0. Well, it has a 5.0 engine. And with that car, if you put it in comfort, it really shuts up. Like, you can't even tell it's a V8. But when you open it, it's not this loud. That's what I'm saying. So I've driven cars that shut up like a lot, but it doesn't get this loud. This car is crazy loud, dude. But then can get so quiet. That's crazy to me. I do have to get home in a little bit of a hurry. So this POV review might include a lot of fast driving, but it's still a review, okay? Or maybe I'll just turn it into a full complete POV, depending on how crazy we end up going. I'm gonna turn on back my AC. Oh, them cool seats feel good. Are you crossing, sir? I'll take that as a no. Convertible Challenger? Wow. Convertible Scat Pack wide body. I've never seen that in my life. Is that factory? Back to our review. Put this thing back in drive and let's calm down a little bit. I do have to get home quick, but let's calm it down a little bit so we can enjoy a little bit of the car for this review. So 2024 Mustang GT 5.0, which means big boy V8. Let me turn on my AC a little bit. It's a little bit warm in here without everything down. Big boy V8, of course, so you can do this. Big boy V8. What's it like to live with? Car seat right there. Tells you how. Hi, officer. Car seat right there. That should tell you enough what it's like to live with. Let me show you how quiet this thing gets now. Normal. Oh, wow, he's flying. That's That's how quiet this thing can get, guys. Are you Gucci, officer? Yeah, we're Gucci. But yeah, that's how quiet this thing can get. I love this car. I actually do. Would I own one? Probably not. Just because it's not my, it was never my view. It definitely impressed me. I'd probably buy one of these. But I was always, if I'm going to Mustang, I want a Shelby GT350R. That's my dream Mustang. That was the only Mustang that I ever thought about buying, like actually to purchase. So I wouldn't buy a normal GT. But if you are looking for a GT, this car is freaking amazing. I got cool seats on right now. This is probably a pretty high spec. This car came to me with 1,500 miles on it. I put 85 on it. So it's safe to say I got a little bit of a, I've grown to like it a little bit in that 85 miles. No, I've grown to love it. Well, not love it, but like it a lot. I enjoy this car. The features, I still haven't learned fully. It definitely have ambient lighting. This is to change that. So if I put secondary, wait. I pressed the wrong button. Probably shouldn't do this while driving. But you guys see, if I put secondary to green, my tachometer changed to green. And if I put primary to a different color, purple or something, it takes a little bit. That is those. Oh, I never knew that. I thought the red line was gonna change. Oh, that is so cool, ain't it? I think it's great on gas. I set up my screen to show the trap display at all times, whether I'm in normal mode, trap mode. I completely forgot about the cop. I'm doing 80. Let me go ahead and start coming over here just to make sure he ain't trailing me. If he is, you know what I'm saying, we can always press this thing a couple of times here and, you know, it wakes up. That I love it. I love it. I love how different this car can feel and be. I can put my son in here like I did this morning to go to church, and we're chilling, and then he's out of it. I can press the flick of a button, and this ain't daddy's car no more. Nah. This ain't a kid's car no more. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that by the press of a button. Or you can customize everything to where I did this morning. I had it in normal mode because I wasn't gonna speed with my kid and my son, but I had the exhaust open. This car is very quick. Let's hear it. Right on time, ain't it? It only does the shift pop if you're flat while shifting. It's the only thing, there's only two things that I didn't like about this car. One, how soft it is. I'll do the right now, you'll see what I'm talking about. You feel a lot of body roll movement. Now, you can probably buy this one. Wait. Hold on. That was a fail, okay? That was a fail. You can probably buy this one. And it feels probably way more planted, way more stiff. Why? But, you know, there's a cop right there, state trooper. It probably feels way more planted, way more stiff. But I wasn't expecting this one to be this soft. So that's one thing that I don't really like. Which, so if this was my personal car, springs day one. That's why I did springs day one on the Hellcat, because it felt just like this bouncy shit. I don't like that. I want it to be a little more stiff. So you can probably buy a dark horse and that will solve all your problems with softness, right? But the other thing I don't like is the brakes. It has Brembos on it, but they don't feel like Brembos. What I mean by that, and this my boy said it probably just needs to bleed the system properly. Maybe it wasn't bled properly. It feels very soft as well. Like I go to touch the brakes and I feel like I have to continue pushing all the way down in order for it to actually start braking. or start braking aggressively. So bro, the sound of this shit is amazing. So it could just be, as he said, the brakes ain't bled correctly. I'm gonna wind down the window so you guys can see more, of course, but it's gonna bring in a little bit of wind noise. But hey, we need lights. Let there be light. But yeah, ooh, I know where no, I can't stop. I gotta get home, I forgot. Let's change back the light colors. Again, probably shouldn't be doing what it's not driving. But that one, yellow. Primary, red. Favorite color is red, can you tell? There we go. Oh, let me show you guys what I'm talking about. It's like, you see the front? It's cool seeing a car lift up, but it feels very soft. This car definitely shove you in the back of your seat though. Oh, let me turn on my AC. And then later I'll just go back on the road and put gas in it. It's great on gas. Freaking incredible on gas. The indicators are weird. Cybertruck. Right there. 2,000 RPM is where it does the little pop. It just does one pop. But yeah, overall quality, absolutely amazing. I wonder how much they paid for this car, bro, because I feel like this is a high-ass spec Mustang. Ambient lighting, maybe that comes in all of it, but ambient lighting. The only thing I didn't see that it have is launch control. It said on Google, right, to go to track apps and you find launch control. It ain't there. It got line lock though. The driving part of this review is almost finished. Let's finish it, yeah? Make you guys hear the upshift pop real quick. What the hell? Hellcat, why, buddy? Put this thing in park. I'm gonna turn it off and I'm gonna show you guys a feature that I think is cool. The person who gave us the car thought it was cool too, because they showed us how to do it before they gave it. So I'm gonna show you guys this feature. This feature to me is sick. Okay, so look, let's see. Let me show you guys this feature. Even though it just turned off, it's gonna start back. How it look from outside? See, Brembos. These rims are very small. They need to be bigger and add a little bit more. So you'd probably change your rims day one. This looks small to me for the car. This car, every time you walk up to it, it turns on all the lights, the bright ass lights. Oh, there's lights right there. Oh, I never knew that. That's cool. Oh, that's cool. I never knew that. I love the design of the lights as well. The horse, I don't know if you guys can see it, but the horse logo is sick. Let me show you guys the feature I'm talking about. Let's close it. Look, if you come like this with your 2024 Mustang, lock, and 2 times it starts. Now if you want it to rev, you unlock and lock once it calms down, which I think is calm. Bop bop, it revs. Bop bop. There is nobody in the car. That's my favorite feature on it. And then turn it back off. That's my favorite feature on it. 5.0 GT convertible. Other than the it handles phenomenal. As I said, big ass Brembos, but it doesn't stop as on the dime as I would expect with those big old Brembos. It looked like 6 pistons in the front, 4 pistons in the back, or maybe 6 pistons in the back. Like, look how big that thing look. But it doesn't stop as good as I would expect. Overall look, it looks amazing. The tips on the exhaust, definitely big enough. As I said, exhaust wise, I wouldn't change a thing on this car. What I would change, lower it, either put on some spacers or get some different rims, because the rim's kind of small. The vent right here, I like. The seats, the interior, overall amazing. Open up the door, the horse, of course. Ooh, I never even knew that. That's sick. Lights in here, lights on there, lights under there, lights on the big old screen. Love the screen, love the steering wheel. Overall, man, I love this car. It looks good, it sounds good, it feels good. It really sounds good. The sound is the best feature of this car. The sound is obviously the best part. It sounds incredible. This is probably a high spec Mustang just because of everything that it has, but any amount is worth. If it's under 50k, it's worth it. 2024, 1500 miles on it, brand new, and I like it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please to drop a thumbs up. Of course, our daily dose of God. I love God. He's amazing. He's our savior, he's our father. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Lean not on your own understanding. I know it's a song, but it's the truth. Trust in God. If you put your thinking into it, it's gonna seem crazy, the stuff that God gonna tell you. So just trust in him. He'll lead your path, man. I know sometimes it feels hard, sometimes it feels like you don't want to do this, don't want to do that. Just continue trusting in God. This probably one of somebody's dream car watching this video right now. Don't put the car first, put God first. This will come. The pony will come, baby. The pony will come. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Deuces.